Question from the chat room. Why is China overrated? China is weak. And in what place is China weak? China's army is the strongest by far. At least it's the biggest, plus North Korea's army. Think of it as China's army. The Chinese economy is stronger than the American economy, already stronger because the American economy is going down and the Chinese economy is going up. And somewhere they have equalized. Who told you China is weak? You don't have to believe everything. Remember what Professor Stravinsky said to Ivan the homeless? He said he had breakfast with Kant, but not everything has to be believed. That's what you do. You make things up for yourself. What you say is undeniable. No, it's not indisputable. So you dismiss it without condescension. And the arguments must be indisputable, only indisputable. Arguments that are based on assumptions are empty arguments. They are worthless arguments. No assumptions. How can you draw definitive conclusions based on assumptions? That is either done by fools or frauds. You can't draw a final conclusion based on an assumption. You can draw tentative conclusions on an assumption to move forward. This is pure logic. This is the law of sufficient reason, one of the 4 basic laws of logic. I'm explaining elementary things to you, you adults. And we only use arguments that are ironclad. And the ironclad arguments are, in whose interests is Putin acting? China's interests. Look, everywhere, any movement that Putin makes, he does it in the interests of China. Putin is surrendering Russia to China. It's quite obvious. He has already surrendered Russia to China. Question from the chat room. Why does China need this hookup? He can take Russia at least tomorrow by lunchtime by cornering the army. Really, why would China need this? China, if it can take something without war, will. Read the 36 Chinese strategies. It's all written there. If you can take it without war, why do you need to break through an open door?